yo. Back. We is back. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Man, Gilbert Rennie say he ain't a rat, man. And he don't appreciate people calling him a rat. What's up, Mick? Got my man Mick Gravy in the building. Finesse 2 times, say he ready to die. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. That is a wild thing to say on the internet. Yo, to get on the internet and be like, man, look, it is what it is. Yo, I'm gonna die about this shit. Is insane to me. Like, yo, somebody got to explain the rationale behind that. Like, I couldn't imagine going on Instagram. I can't imagine going on Instagram and be like, man, look, man, you's a bitch, and we can meet up, we can shoot it out, we can bang it out, and I'm willing to die and go to jail about it. Hey, yo, can you imagine some shit like that? Hey, yo, Finesse 2 times a bluff, yo, we need to start doing awards for rappers, like, but you know how you got best album of the year, best solo artist. They need to do a bluffing ass nigga award. You know what I mean? The bluffer, the biggest bluffer of the year. Yo, you gotta get that shit to Finesse 2 times, man. Finesse 2 times deserves bluffing motherfucker of the year. Straight up, because that's what the fuck he is, man. Yo, the whole time Honeycomb Breezy was home the last time, man, that man ain't say a word. I didn't even know Finesse 2 times was around. Yo, was Finesse 2 times booked last time Honeycomb Breezy was home? because that nigga was silent as a motherfucking mouse. You heard me? Finesse Honeycomb Breezy do 2 years, and now he vocal again. Like, yo, listen to this shit, y'all. Y'all got here for yourself. What's up, Brian? JB Everett, what it do? Who else in the building? King Hayes, what it is? Y'all got here for yourself, y'all. Listen to this shit. It's hilarious. It's must-see television. I would get out of this van, yo, but my phone gonna die. Hit that like button, share the live, yo. We gotta get back in the algorithm, man. YouTube been playing with us heavy. You heard me? They playing with our numbers, big time. Man, they wasn't going at nothing, JB. That nigga Finesse 2 times is quiet. You know what I mean? I didn't even know he had a voice. I thought that nigga went mute. You feel me? Oh, man. They done gave me a call. Man, I thought that nigga went mute, man. They always do that. They must know I'm live. Let me find out these motherfuckers watching my lives. Hold up, yo. I just was sitting for a nice little minute. As soon as I go live, now all of a sudden all these calls coming through and shit. Oh no, it was canceled. The dispatch must be watching live. They canceled it though, so we good. Alright, so look, y'all. What's up, Kenneth? Y'all gotta see this for y'all own eyes, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I saw. Like, as quiet as Finesse 2 times was the last go round. Listen to this nigga, y'all. He said he ready to die about this shit. He ain't playing either. Nigga say, yo, we can meet up and die right now. Like, right now. Like, we both can die. We can have our funeral on the same day. This what he said, yo. I ain't exaggerating. He really said that. He said, yo, we can have our funeral on the same day. You got Ben 10 got beat up. What's up with having the 4K trade, man? I thought them niggas was gangsters, man. Why did that Ben 10 get beat up? It's a little strange. All right, but look at this shit, though, y'all. So y'all don't think I'm lying.
And I was humble and I was quiet and I wasn't saying nothing. I was getting on this motherfucker. Oh, he ain't got nothing to say when brazen. He ain't got nothing to say when. Now I got something to say. Say something now. I'm telling you to pull up on me. Say something now. I'm asking for your address and I'm actually coming in. We gonna die or go to jail on live. See what I gave a and I was humble.
Hey, y'all niggas said, hey, y'all niggas said, man, look, say something that we gonna die or go to jail on live. Shit, we can die and go to jail. Yeah, man, we can do it all at the same time. We can both die. They can put cuffs on us, tickets to jail. We can die in the motherfucking precinct, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? I ain't with none of that shit. That's what, yo, that's what he just said, yo. Y'all thought it was bullshit. He really said that. Hold up.
I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you, my boy. I don't even see you. I don't see you. I'm not turning nobody up. I'm not turning you up, my boy. I don't see you, my boy. I got nothing against you, my boy. We ain't meeting up, my boy. We ain't dying, my boy. Oh, we ain't going to jail, my boy. Yeah, we not doing no dying. We not going to jail. You go your ass to jail. You gonna get back out. I ain't gonna get out like you. I'm not going to that bitch. You the only nigga I know can get in that bitch and get right back out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, he definitely
Boy,
be in and
I
out.
am not you. You hear me? If I go back in that bitch, I might never come back out again. I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke, bruh. Leave me alone, dude. Spare me, bruh. Big gangster, spare me, bruh. You big vice lord, whatever you is. I don't want no smoke with you, bruh. Let me live, bruh. Let me live, home. I don't want no problem, bruh. Damn, my boy. I've been gone this whole time, my boy. You been popping it. I've been out the way, my boy. I'm saying, you still in the same spot. You ain't did no elevate, my boy. I've been gone 2 years, bruh. I don't want no smoke, bro. Let me live like home. Let me get this money, boy. Please let me get it, bitch. I'm somebody. I know you on the internet playing. I know you clout chasing. I know you ain't on it. Bitch, don't make me goddamn. Come on, bitch. I ain't trying to go back, bitch. We had talks and everything before. Like, come on, nigga. We had talks. You play with me, then I forgave you, dog. Whatever, dog. I ain't stung you, dog. I'm just trying to live like home. I don't want no problem with no rapper. Like, I never did nothing gangster with you. We never shot at each other, spilled blood. I don't even know you. I never met you in person. I came to my senses like, you know what? I don't even want to know him no more. I never knew him. I don't even want to know him. I met you with a phone call. You like a fan. I done met so many fans on this bitch and talked to him and whoop. You just a fake fan. You hear me? That's all it is. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. Out your way, bro. Let me live, my nigga. God damn, you got niggas like here telling this shit. Go at the rappers that telling, bro. Go at the rappers that doing bitch ass shit. I ain't doing no but some real shit. Why you coming at me? I'm doing real shit, bro. Real shit, bro. I lost everybody, bitch. I'm trying to get it back. Spam me, boy. Spam me, bitch. I ain't trying to crash out on you. I ain't like, I know you're a clown. Bitch, I ain't staying. Bitch, I can't be. I ain't lying, boy. I ain't staying, boy. I'm the real kind. You're on the real kind. I ain't lying. I'm the real kind, like, bitch, I'm him, like, real life. Like, I lay down, I never get back out. I do time. I do this shit. You niggas, hey, man, you niggas got caught, like, 4 times in a row.
He
You know,
definitely did.
somebody, Brazen get caught one time, you know, Brazen go do 3-4 years, you know, 8 years and shit, they throw.
Yo, he definitely just got caught like 4 times in a row. He ain't lying about that. He definitely just got caught about 4 times in a row and came home every single time. Hey, you know, take that information how you want it. I know in that gun case, I'm sure he got the girl to take the case. Bitch shit for real. No, I don't respect that. This last case, he said it was just some vapes or whatever it was, but I don't know. I don't trust rappers. Y'all know that.
Baby, you know, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know the feds got you working for me with, bro. I don't want no smoke, though, bro. I'm good, home. I'm good, bro. I don't want no smoke, bro. Spare me, home. Please stop the internet talking about doing something to me, bro, because I'm not finna do nothing to you. I'm not finna hurt you. I'm not finna shoot at you. I'm not finna even fight you. I'm not finna scratch you. I'm not finna bite you. I don't want no smoke. Keep it out the internet, home. If you gonna do it, just do it. Don't go to jail by me. Don't go to jail by me. If you gonna do it, do it. Don't tell it where you gonna do it. Cause I don't even know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Nigga, don't know what you talking about. Nigga, you crazy? Nigga, you crazy? I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. I don't want no smoke. That's all I'm saying. If anybody on my live, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Nobody, please don't hurt me. Nobody don't hurt me. I'm scary. I ain't the most scary nigga in the world, dog. Just send me number beats. I was just a rapper. I'm not a gangster. Just send me all the beats. I just want to rap my ass off. Just all I want to do. I just want to rap. I'm not him. I'm not like that. You can smack me, I won't do nothing. You can smack me right now, I'm just gonna look at you like that. You just smacked me fucked up. Damn, that nigga did that. I'm just gonna look at you. I'm not even gonna swing back, bro. Smack me, I'm not gonna swing back, dog. You got me, boy. I ain't going back. Whatever you do to me, I ain't never doing nothing back. Whatever y'all do to me, y'all shoot me, I ain't gonna even shoot back. Whatever y'all do, I'm not doing nothing gangster. I'm not doing nothing violent. I'm not doing nothing. I don't want no smoke. I want to just rap and live life. I'm going to church Sunday. That's all I want to do. Like, let me live my life the right way. Please spare me. I'm off of here.
Man, Finesse trying to send that boy back to jail. You heard me? What's up, Tiff? Let me get out this van. Finesse trying to send that boy back to jail, man. Why he ain't had that energy when Brazy had that energy for him? You see Brazy come on some chill shit. That nigga done did about 3 videos in 3 days. And now you got Finesse 2 times talking about he ready to die and go to prison. Man, Finesse 2 times a clown. Yo, they need to add Bluffing Ass Rapper Award to the Grammys. Ain't that what rappers get? Don't they get Grammys? There need to be a Bluffing Ass Nigga trophy. Because Finesse 2 times need that shit. He probably could have got that shit 2 years in a row. Yeah, man. Remember Gucci say he got trap, G say he got trap of the year 2 times in a row. Finesse need Bluffer of the year. Just give him 2 trophies. Fuck it. We ain't have it last year. He need him anyway. He need last year's trophy and this one. Cause that nigga's a clown. Out here getting exposed daily by different fucking females. Out here fake pimping. I think he one of the wildest niggas we got on the internet right now. Oh man, Tiffany, I can't complain. Never did like the other day. You heard me. You know, never did like the other day. But then you got Gilbert Arenas, man. Gilbert Arenas said he ain't told on nobody. And he threatening lawsuits. Man, hold on, before we get to that.
Motherfucking brothers in this bitch. Y'all this nigga black my eye, man. I don't want to talk. Go get my shake back, bitch. Go brothers in this bitch. Y'all this nigga black my eye, man. I don't want to talk. Go get my shake back, bitch.
What the fuck happened to Ben 10, y'all? Hey, what happened? Hey, who got the information? Hey, Alvin. What happened to Ben 10, man? Thought he was a big gangster, man. I don't know who did it. I seen somebody say it was a video where he supposed to been under a car getting beat up or something. Where the rest of the crew, yo? Where the rest of the fuck young boy was at? Man. G5 too, that what it is. Man, where my man YB was at, man? Yeah, but his brother, Lil Pat, ain't feeling it.
You know I'm coming right motherfucking now. I just got on the internet and I see my blood brother. My motherfucking blood brother with an eye and some more shit, and I know one thing, that nigga handle his business. That nigga gonna go from the shoulder. I know what he could like. You hear me? But he say out his mouth, his brothers let a nigga whoop him. His brothers let a nigga whoop him. Hold on. I most definitely went there because we was gonna get whooped together or whoop a nigga together. Either one of the two. But for his brothers, whoever I see around my brother, I'ma fuck over you. So I ain't no friendly shit. I'm letting it be known right now. I ain't no type of friendly thing. You feel me? If it ain't including that, mix me up in it. Facts. If it ain't including that, don't mix me up in it, because a lot of fake shit going on, and I just seen some shit on the internet that got me hot about my little brother. And he say his brothers let it happen. You heard me? So if a nigga let that happen to my little brother, I feel like fuck a nigga. Stay up on my way, because I'm a fuck over nigga. Let me let you know how I'm coming right motherfucking now.
Looks like it's turmoil you in 4K Trey. You got him talking, you got what the fuck the other little nigga name is? Baby Joe. Somebody said something. Baby Joe got to speaking about the money. Hold on, what the fuck? I ain't say that shit. Let me see if it's on YouTube. You know, he supposed to stole 70,000 from young boy. I don't know, y'all. Look like maybe that shit old. I just seen it earlier today. Uh, 70K. See, he forgot he gave it to him.
I'ma be tripping to me. It's me, and I ain't saying that on no bragging shit. This me though. I'ma say this, then I'ma leave out here, y'all. I counted $2.5 million in the house, y'all. 2.5 million cash money. Cash money, million days, cash money. You think I still 70,000? I'm finna throw this plate away and walk back to see what y'all say. $2.5 million. If you steal $1, you still gonna be a thief. $2.5 million I counted. So I only took 70. Y'all think of that and make that make sense to me, bro. I'm finna go dump this plate.
That shit do kind of make sense. What is he talking about? That shit do kind of make sense. You said, yeah, you counted 2.5. You thought 70 wasn't going to be missing. You know what I mean? You know? It's the video I was looking for, though, where he said that YB was high and he forgot to give it to him. I don't know what if that shit must be old. Yeah, but somebody reposted it. That man took that money, right? YB, young boy was high, and he thought that was an opportunity. He thought that was an opportunity to snake him. What's up, Sharice? Yeah, but then we got Gilbert Arenas, man. Gilbert Arenas said he is suing people. Everybody saying he's a rat. See, but that's his fault. Like, how you gonna play like that, right? And now when people calling you a rat, now you want to sue. You shouldn't have never did it.
I'm disappointed in y'all. Like the trolls, I'm fine with y'all. The people who are supposed to have better integrity and supposed to be knowledgeable about stuff, sites that have information, like FBI is speaking, telling you everything that's going on, how long this has been going on, and you take my trolling in my case.
Yo, but that's why you don't play like that, yo. Like, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You shouldn't be playing.
I don't know how that has translated to me telling on a whole nother group of people.
I can't complain, Sharice.
I don't even know how the two are even thought about connected. My case has a bunch of people that don't speak English. I don't know their names, that rented my house.
He definitely switched in that case.
And somehow, because my poker table in the house is confused with I running this. I get it. Cool. Don't know how that is connected to someone hurting their foot betting that they in 2023. Not sure how those two connect. A coach rebounding, giving out information on games. Not sure how those two are connected. The one that sounds connecting is the coach who was allegedly hosting games in Vegas or wherever, inviting people, poker pros, and somehow, and they had 20, 30 China infused technology. In 2019, that had glasses and all that, all this James Bond stuff, which I've never even heard that people went to that level of, God damn it, winning people's money. The victims of that case, you know, think about it. When you lose money that much and they're trying to strong arm them, they go to the feds in 2019, means pre-COVID, means before the Lakers won the championship. The FBI is saying they've been looking at them for 6 years. It took them 6 years to get 34 people to tie it all together. How does that have to do with my... And they had... did they play at my house? My case is at my house. Did they come to my house and play? So the fact that some of you guys, some of you sites, are using language that I told, which, one, I've never had an interview or talked to law enforcement, judge, anybody. I haven't. They never talked to me. I haven't talked to my lawyer. Like, I know my case. I'm not worried about my case.
I bet you ain't.
I know what I did. I know the only thing I did.
That nigga tell
If you have my case, 900 pages. One line. I think this is Gilbert Arenas' house. That's my case.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Come on, y'all. Don't start lying. We got the paperwork. It's more than that. They got text messages when you orchestrating games and all that shit, Gilbert. Don't hey, do we gotta go to the paperwork? Or is he gonna be honest? Harvard Road W, what it is? Or do we gotta go to the paperwork? Because that's not all they got in this case.
I've never had an interview or talked to. Now, the reason I'm mad is I was playing 2K. No, I'm serious. I was playing 2K. I'm averaging 20. One of the dudes I'm playing against called me a snitch. I went 0 for 16 in front of my fan base. It affected me. So.
That's the fuck you get. Yeah, that's what the fuck you get. Y'all say probably was a 14-year-old. That's the fuck you get for playing. Probably one of those little badass kids on that bitch. Like, man, you snitching ass, man. Yeah, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he ain't even mean that for it to be funny.
2 cases that have no
Hold on, we gotta go back. Yeah, that's funny.
Now, the reason I'm mad is I was playing 2K. No, I'm serious. I was playing 2K. I'm averaging 20. One of the dudes I'm playing against called me a snitch. I went 0 for 16 in front of my fan base. It affected me. So,
What's that, Rick?
the fact that some of y'all defamed me, I don't know if I'm going to be the bigger person and just let it go. Or I'm going to sue. And I know you guys know I am 55-0. I won 6-7 defamation lawsuits. So you know I know that. And some of y'all language defamed me with false information. 2 cases that have no connection. I don't know or played with not one of those guys in that case. I don't care who they have. I know I didn't play in none of those games.
Damn me,
I
you
haven't
know.
seen the NBA players since we bounced that basketball. Not at a lunch, dinner, or nothing. So the fact that y'all are affecting my 2K game does not sit right with me. I am the 2K legend at the park. And the fact that the people online is seeing my ball and seeing my outfit, like I don't even want to go to the park no more because they think I'm snitching at the park.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like literally, like with all the information out there, how are you really putting my name in this? I don't know
Yeah,
or
nigga snitching at
played.
the park.
Like I don't mean, listen, I don't. There's one thing that I do troll. Tell on somebody, I don't do that. I was raised by a father. Now, what I'm gonna do, this post is gonna drop. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna get on 2K. I'm gonna go to the rec. I'm averaging 18. I swear to God, if I don't score 20 points, I'm suing. Because before you made those fake ass allegations, I was averaging 18. So you, like I don't mean, listen, I don't, there's one thing, better hope I go out there and I ball my ass off. Or I'm suing in real life. Okay?
What the fuck is he doing?
Better hope
Hey, yo.
I go out there.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Yo, DeJounte Murray's one that probably told, man. Y'all know he already caught time. How much time DeJounte Murray caught? DeJounte Murray sentenced to federal custody.
The basketball player DeJounte Murray has
No.
not been recently sentenced.
What's the guy?
The information you're likely seeing refers to a different person, also named DeJounte Murray, who was sentenced to 16 months in 2016 for marijuana charges.
No, not him. NBA player sentenced for gambling.
No NBA player has been
Jonte
sentenced
Porter.
for gambling yet. However, Jonte Porter was banned for life in April
No.
2024 for sharing information and betting on games. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups face charges but haven't been sentenced as of late October 2025.
I thought one of them niggas went to jail, man. Must be talking about Jonte Porter. So he got banned in April 2024. Yeah, it's his fault. He should never play like that. That's what the fuck he get. That's what he get for playing. That's what you get. Now you got 12-year-olds calling you a rat. now you got 12-year-olds calling you a rat. Now you can't come to the motherfucking what the fuck they call that shit? Now you can't play street ball on 2K without being called a snitch. That's the fuck you get, dumbass. I bet he won't play next time. Yeah, he can't go to the park no more. They need to ban his ass from the park. As soon as you're walking that bitch, they probably called him a rat. Hey, let's give him a Raiders snitching ass. That's the fuck you get for playing, dumbass nigga. So it was Jonte Porter. I don't think he was joking either. I think he really feels some type of way about being bullied. They bullied him in the wreck. He's getting bullied, man. He's getting bullied. Now, yo, people was talking about the fact that they didn't mention none of these mafia people. They didn't show none of their faces or nothing. I missed that. I showed y'all their names in the video I did, but YouTube ain't get that video no traction. So I don't even know how many people even seen that motherfucker. Hold up. Gilbert Arenas. Yeah, that was in March. I'm trying to find Gilbert Arenas' lawsuit. Indictment. Because he lied. The government was alleging way more than that. Hit that like button, y'all. Yo, one of these days, YouTube gonna let us out the basement, y'all. I don't know when, but it's been one of these days. What the fuck? Shit's telling me all be over. I hate this fucking phone, man. That was Gilbert Arenas. Oh, I gotta clear the cache. Shit ain't stupid. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas the one that had the face of the poker tables on there. I had to clear my cache. That shit was acting stupid. Here you go. Here go March right here. Rolling 6. Never mind, y'all. I can't get into it. My Twitter acting dumb. Keep kicking me out. Break, baby. Fly, Gorani. Oh God. I thought that shit was in March. I think that shit was in May. When the fuck the Gilbert Arenas? That shit might have been in May. That shit wasn't no motherfucking March. That shit wasn't that long ago. Yeah, Big, you got indicted in March, April. Yeah, Big, you got indicted in March, the 3rd. Excuse me. Okay, I don't remember going this far back. Fat Joe. Here you go, right here. What's up, kid? They talking parrot. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Okay, I see this shit too damn fucking small. Oh shit, god damn it. Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm still at work. I'm ready to get up out of here in a minute though. Fuck you at? Oh, I bet. Shit, that's about perfect time for real. Shit, I'm hit you when I get off this live. Alright. Alright, yeah. Gilbert Arenas. Defendant Gilbert Arenas texted defendant Katz the date the gamble house will be available to host the poker games, the illegal poker games. The amount of rent defendant Arenas wanted to charge for hosting illegal poker games, and the number of games he planned on hosting at the gamble house per week. On October 26, 2021, while discussing staging the gamble house to host illegal games, defendant Katz texted defendant Arenas a picture of a poker table with the words "The Lions Den" printed on them. Like, yo, come on, Gilbert. Don't act like you ain't know what the fuck was going on, nigga. Bluffing ass nigga. You knew what the fuck was going on. Don't try to paint this narrative like he ain't know. Man, they got hella evidence that you knew about these gangs. They got evidence that you text them niggas about money. Yeah, they got evidence texting about money. Stop lying, Gil. But anyway, yo, these New York blogs is out of control, yo, trying to vouch for Bimmy, man. It is out of control trying to vouch for Bimmy. Like I've been saying, and I'm standing on it. Yo, people involved in the case know who the CIs is. Like, yo, it's no reason. I have no reason to question Preem calling out Bimmy as a rat. No reason. People been calling him a rat. You know, you got other rats calling him a rat. You know what I mean? But you got these New York blogs. Yo, they is going in overtime trying to clear his name. Doggy Diamonds, MREC TV, the dude on Instagram, I think his name's Zeke something. He even went as far as sending me the motherfucking paperwork. Yo sends me this. I'm like, yo, why you act like it can't be more than one informant? Yo, what's your name? Zeke Feed the Wolves or something like that? Like, he sends me this shit. Like, yo, say who the CI is. Like, yo, so you act like he was only one CI? Where the fuck that shit at? For several months prior to September 1985, Officer Marvin Char of the 113th Precinct Robbery Unit, not the defined here, have been receiving information from an unregistered confidential informant. Although he's Officer Charlie's informant, Officer Charlie regularly passed along tips provided by him to other policemen, including Sergeant Clyde Frazier. Yo, that don't mean, and we talking about confidential informants, yo. A lot of times they're confidential. So he sends me this, talking about, look, that ain't Bimmy. So you mean to tell me Bimmy was the only rat? I find that hard to believe. I mean, yo was the only rat? So Prince Miller spoke about the CIs. And now, you know, it's a thing now where everybody is speaking on Al Sharpton. You know, the videos resurfaced. You know, we talked about that shit about last week. But we still haven't got in front of the computer. Next weekend, we're going to get in front of the computer and we're going to read that whole article on Al Sharpton, because I got to know how far he took this cooperation with the federal government. Like, I have to know. Yo, King Hayes, that's how it works, bro. And that's what I'm noticing with I think a lot of these rappers or a lot of these people that, yo, how'd he even get in the industry, for one? How'd he get in the industry? You know what I mean? Yo, how is it, yo, we got too many instances where people work with the federal government and then next thing you know, they in the industry. Desiree Perez, for one. Yo, how is the industry infused with the feds, and why? You understand what I'm saying? I think that might have been his ticket in. I think him being a federal informant may have been his ticket into the industry. The industry is ran with Fed agents, man. You know what I mean? It's like it's COINTELPRO. It's COINTELPRO, y'all. Industry is ran with Fed agents. One of the things when Al Sharpton flipped, they was interested in his musical dealings and what he knew and, you know, the things he was involved in as far as industry-wise. And that was in the 80s. So you know by now, this shit is infested with Fed agents. I told y'all, I think most of them guys that was rapping back in the day that still got money today, I think a lot of them was working. If they're not Fed agents, they was helping to push their agenda. You know, they was pushing the federal agenda on black people. I don't trust none of these niggas now, man. But Prince spoke about informants. Check him out.
I was speaking about the documentary, The Supreme Truth, on someone's podcast. And once again, the whole purpose of that podcast, the whole purpose of me being there was to promote the supreme truth, the entire supreme truth, and also to promote the fact that I'm coming out with a book, From the Cradle to the Grave, The Chronicles of a Criminalized Class, and also to promote my website. Obviously, once again, I find myself speaking about the difference between a rat and informant and a confidential informant, because that's what people keep gravitating to. So once again, I'm going to address this matter one more time. Well, recently, Al Sharpton came out, and Al Sharpton said that he was a confident informant and not a rat.
Reverend Al Sharpton has come clean about his secret past as a government informant. CBS 2's Dave Carlin tells us the activist admitted to helping the FBI bring down some of New York's most wanted.
I was not and am not a rat.
The Reverend Al Sharpton identified as confidential informant CI7, now admitting he wore a wire for the FBI. He helped the government go after boxing promoter Don King, music executives, and mobsters, including Vincent the Chin Gigante, who famously wore his robe and pajamas in public.
I was cooperating.
And so I want to tell you how these different realities affected my case. In my case, we had rats, we had informants, and we had confidential informants. Some of the individuals did certain things. For instance, on the wiretaps, they were confidential informants. On the search warrants, we had confidential informants. They were used secretly to secure phone taps and were supposed to be people who you could not find out about. Then at trial, we had people who testified. And so I'm going to take you through this again so you can understand the difference. And I'm going to start with my own case. So now, we had people that came to the grand jury. And sometimes the grand jury minutes you don't always get unless you go to trial. We were able to get ours. So the fact that we went to trial, we were able to get the grand jury minutes. So the grand jury minutes exposed the individuals who testified at the grand jury, although some of them did not testify at the trial. For instance, there was one individual who was mentioned in the Ghetto Quran who testified at my grand jury, but did not testify at the trial. And so you would consider him to be an informant because although he didn't testify at the trial, he testified at the grand jury. And therefore, he was somewhat hidden. So you would call him an informant because he didn't actually come to the trial. A rat would come to the grand jury and the trial for the most part. Now, when I speak about the wiretaps and the search warrants, those are different because they use those confidential informants. And in the search warrants and in the wiretaps, you'll see CR1 or CR2. And they don't give you the exact name of the person. But because you know your case and because you know who's where at a certain particular time, it's easy to see who the confidential informant is. So on my podcast, when I break down the criminal justice system and how it works, you'll learn specifically how these things add up to take someone to trial. And so in Sharpton's case, I don't know if he went to trial or not, but the fact that he said that he was the confidential informant and not the rat seems to indicate that he actually never testified at a trial. Hence the term confidential informant, because if he testified at the trial, he would not be confidential. And so now that doesn't mean he may not have went to the grand jury. And the only reason why I'm speaking about that is because my conversation in the podcast reflects exactly Sharpton's conversation reflects exactly what I was trying to say at that time. In regards to the ghetto Quran, the individual who went to the grand jury that's mentioned in that joint, he had, as an informant, he never testified. But the significance of him, the part that he played in the case was that he was the one who was one of the main ones who got the case to jumpstart, and he actually gave what they call the 302s. That's information that you give to an agent. He gave tremendous information on 302s. He went to the grand jury. He accused me of crimes that I actually didn't commit. And because a lot of informants are trying to get around their own cases, they will say and almost do anything to do that. And I want to remind people of something too. And I'm going to bring this up. I'm neither a Democrat nor Republican. I'm an independent thinker. So I'm free to speak how I want. I'll be able to speak in a way where I'm not hampered or hindered by labels and stuff like that. I say that to say this. Before President Donald Trump was actually elected as the president, he was under an indictment. And once he got elected, a lot of the indictments went away. And he is our current president right now. Recently, people who prosecuted him or said things about him got arrested, which shows you how easy it is to get an indictment against somebody. All you need is somebody to say you did something and you're arrested. And this is the reason why I believe that Trump is showing people the system. Say what you will, but he is showing you the system. Back in the days, there was a saying that said, you can indict a ham sandwich. Well, he is showing you that that is actually true. Because the same people who prosecuted him have recently are now prosecuted themselves, and they're prosecutors. I'm not speaking to the veracity of what's right and wrong. That's for a jury to determine if it gets that far. But the system is on display. And I need people in the neighborhoods. I need people to really pay attention. I don't care if you poor, middle class, rich, or whatever. Pay attention to the system right now because it's on full display.
Yep, it is.
All you got to do is watch what's going on.
It is. Yo, I'm glad he home, yo. I'm glad, yo, it's finally somebody else. And people share his videos that been saying the shit that I've been saying for fucking who knows how long. Yeah, how many times you heard me say that, yo? I'm glad people are starting to see this shit, yo. Because this are the things that, yo, us that been done dirty by the system been complaining about for years, man. Yo, this system is cutthroat, it's conniving, it's dirty. They'll make up witnesses, they will coerce witnesses, they will lie, they will fabricate evidence. This is what is landing people in prison, yo. It's not an honest system. And I'm glad somebody like him, who has a name, stood solid, did his time, is able to come out and tell people like, yo, this is what's been going on, and pay attention because it's in full display right now. This is the system that everybody praises. It's dirty.
You have a man that Reverend Al Sharpton saying I was a confidential informant, but not a rat. You have prosecutors getting arrested for prosecuting a president and whatnot. So it's a lot going on. I'm going to break all this down for you. And I'm going to make sure your eyes are wide open, especially our children, teenagers, and young adults. So you don't make the mistake of choosing that street life over a regular life, over something else you can do in life. And there's one more thing I want to speak about. And I want people to understand this. Everybody knows somebody, and families are affected because mainly with the people who are involved in ratting, informing, or being confidential informants, when we're all involved in the same thing, again, I think I spoke about this on the podcast, but nobody might have picked that up. Everybody knows everybody's family. And these things are serious considerations that one must take, be conscious of. That people have families, and people know that some of these people are family to other people and stuff like that. So that's something that's important to understand, not to forget about.
Yo, basically what he's saying is he taking long as a bitch, his old ass. Basically what he's saying is, ain't nobody just gonna put wild allegations on people, man. Like I've been saying, if Crane said the man a rat, the man a rat. Like it ain't really, cause that's like I said, he could have said anything. He could have called him a clown. He could have called him a sucker. He could have called him a goofy. That man called you a rat, a CI. Yo, you don't just put those type of claims on people, man. Man, what it is, man? What you been at? You don't just put them type of claims on people that's just authentic. And I ain't got no reason to question them. And people act like CI is gonna be on paperwork. Like that's the funny thing. I'm tripping off these niggas. I'm saying, where the paperwork? Yo, did you hear what he say? He says he's a confidential informant. Confidential. Do people not know the definition of confidential? Only people gonna know are the people that's in the case. So when somebody in the case come out and say, yeah, yo, he did that, I ain't got no reason to doubt him. If I tell you a snitch was in my case, and I say, yo, he's a rat, he's a rat. The fuck? I ain't gonna put that shit on nobody that don't deserve it. I don't think Frank would do that either. Yo, but I'm ready to take my ass in the house. Yo, make sure I hit that like button. If we gotta get back in the algorithm, y'all. I don't know how we gonna do it. Yeah, man. I don't know how we gonna do it, man. Yeah, CI, man. Yeah, yo, I don't know, Trip. Yo, I don't know why people acting like, I don't know what's up with people, yo. I think Bimmy paying these niggas. I'm starting to think the people that's vouching, I'm starting to think the people in New York that's vouching, maybe they informants too. I'm telling y'all, this internet, this music industry is flooded with federal informants, man. It's flooded. It's flooded. I'm telling you. It's probably more federal informants than it is real people. I'm trying to tell you, it's not a game, man. Y'all, all right, y'all. One day the truth gonna be revealed. And niggas gonna be like, damn, yo, keep it G, been saying that shit for so long. But make sure I hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the live. It's another day, keep it G News. And I'm out.